again, sometimes the modifier will be too hard when you're working at a disadvantage. So if Kat's doing surrenders and your mom can't do a surrender because she can't get down on the floor, have her squat. Have her find an exercise that's similar. It might not be the exact same thing, but it's similar so that she's just moving for that 60 seconds. Because that's the most important thing, that she continues to move during that 60 seconds. If we're laying down on the ground and doing, a chest press or an abdominal exercise, have her, if you have a bench, have her lay on a bench and do it. It's probably easier to lay on a bench than to get all the way down on the floor. You can absolutely bench press from a bench than laying down. So there's always a little bit of a modification that you could do. She could go as far as to stand up and do a push-up up against the wall and still work her chest, and that would be something. So tell her to keep going, don't get frustrated, and she will get there. You're welcome. Okay, so the question is what days to use the chocolate recover from the performance line, because each tub comes with just about 20 servings in it. So here's the way the performance line works. You're supposed to use the performance line on days where you are having your butt handed to you. Handed to you, like hard. So if you're doing 21-day fix, that program alone actually isn't really designed to even need the performance line. That's the original 21-day fix. 21-day fix extreme, you don't need the performance line on yoga day or Pilates day, so you could take it out on those 2 days. If you're doing the master's hammer and chisel, like this is the perfect pairing of workout program and performance line, because Ziggy and I are kicking your butt every single day. However, you can pick a couple of days not to necessarily use it. Days where we're not using a lot of weights. So chisel agility, it's a lot of jumping, but there's not a lot of weight in there. So you're not tearing muscle fibers down quite as much as you are in some of the other ones. That one you can remove it from if you would like. Hammer and plyo is also another one where you're not really using weights, so you can take it out of that one. ISO speed hammer. We're using weights in that one, but it's a shorter workout, 22 minutes. So if you're really looking like where can I pinch it and not maybe necessarily need it, that would be one where you could maybe remove it from there. You wouldn't absolutely need it. Like I said, these are on the days where you're in that workout, you've lifted weights, and you're like, oh my God, Autumn, why am I doing another Bulgarian split squat? Okay? Where you wake up in the morning and you roll over and you're like, okay, I'm not gonna push play today. Okay, I'm gonna push play today. Okay, I'm not gonna push play. Like, that you should be feeling it. So you need to be pushing yourself in your workout in order to use that performance line. Because in using the performance line, you are adding an extra 350 calories into your day. That's okay, don't panic, don't run from it. It's there, it helps you, it helps improve your results. But like I said, you need to make sure that you're really pushing yourself. So if you felt like it was a day you didn't give it your all, that would be a day to take out the recover. Yes, and then I'll come to the one in the back in a second.
How many brackets would you recommend someone go up if they were marathon training? They were using a 21-day fixed nutrition, but marathon training.
How many brackets do I recommend you go up if you're marathon training and do which program?
No, just the 21-day fixed nutrition, but just marathon training.
So you're just doing a crap ton of cardio.
Lots of cardio.
One at best. One at best and see how you feel. And potentially not even. Potentially just advising to add in a yellow on a long run day. But I would start by going up the bracket. Okay, I'm gonna rephrase this, hold on. I'm just going to use the lowest bracket for an example. Let's say you're at 1,200 to 1,499, okay? If you are at the bottom of that bracket at 1,200 calories, I'm going to tell you to just add in an extra yellow and an extra red on your long days. If you're sitting at the top of that calorie bracket, so if you're sitting at like 1,430, then I'm going to tell you to jump up to the next one because you're teetering anyways. So then I would jump up to the next one, see how you feel, and make sure it's not weighing you down during your runs. One's a little bit tricky because, like I said, you're not lifting at all in there. It's straight cardio, and carbs is what you need to fuel those longer runs. So I would, depending on where you're sitting in the bracket, that's the way I would do that. Yeah. There was a hand in the back. Who did I point at that I was gonna? Yes.
For hammer chisel.
Yes.
How lean do you recommend that you need to be before you build?
For hammer and chisel, how lean do I recommend you need to be before you build? You don't have to be lean at all. For the Master's Hammer and Chisel, there is a little bit of a misconception that workout program is for people who are already in phenomenal shape and who are looking to just get ripped. That's one result. But the workout program is designed, we have the nutrition brackets set up the way we do to lose weight, to maintain, or to gain muscle for a reason. You can lose weight on that program and still get ripped. So you don't have to be at your leanest to start building muscle. Every time you pick up a weight, you're building muscle. That's what's gonna happen. That's the beauty of the program, is that you're gonna build lean muscle and burn calories at the exact same time. So don't think like, oh my gosh, I've got to do all this cardio or something, or I've got to do 21-day fix for a year straight before I can go on to the Master's Hammer and Chisel. As long as you have a baseline of fitness and you want to try it, go for it. You're gonna lose weight on it. It's a workout. It's a hard workout. You're gonna build lean muscle. You're gonna torch calories. So it's not about how much you weigh when you start it. The more important thing is whether or not you have a baseline of fitness. Somebody's gonna tell me when I need to stop talking, right? Okay, thanks.
Okay, so I'm technically not even in the lowest bracket for the 21-day fix nutrition, so I just hopped up, whatever. But I eat all the containers and I'm still hungry, and I wake up in the middle of the night hungry. What should I add or change for that?
So, how active are you throughout the day?
I have a 2-year-old, so I follow him around all the time.
Okay.
And I do the workout, so now I'm doing hammer and chisel.
How old are you?
25.
Okay. So in the 21-day fixed nutrition program, the way the formula is designed, there is